Hey everyone, so things have been a little crazy. My apartment decided to go all Evil Dead 2 on me, and I kind of wanted to show everybody what exactly was going on. Yeah, this is what's going on in my life right now. Maintenance has been working on this pretty much all week, just making sure that there's no more water damage or graboid damage, however you want to say it. But I am getting ready to do a quarterly goals vlog. Really excited about the legacy, and I have lots of really cool stuff going up. I've got a podcast I'm going to be on. I've got at least 4 signings coming up in May, so lots of really cool events. Some stuff that I can't even actually really talk about right now. But without further ado, here's some quarterly goals. You know, I actually really like Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, but that's just me. I am here with some quarterly goals. For those that are new to my channel or are unaware, I do a 3-month period of quarterly goals, and the idea is to have more goals than I can realistically do and to finish at least half of these. And I do these during a 3-month period, and I vlog about it to see whether or not I failed or succeeded. And I got this idea from author Jenna Moresi. Make sure you check out her channel. I'll post that link below. And let's see how I did. So this period was from January to March, and the first one was launch a merch store. I did get to do this, and I am very, very excited to be able to share my content like t-shirts, mugs, buttons, all sorts of really cool stuff. The link to that is also listed below. You can check that out. It's really cool art. Emily Thornton has done a really terrific job bringing my urban fantasy and other books to life. I'm excited to share her talent in a different way. Number 2, finish edits for the Legacy. I obviously did this because the Legacy comes out in 28 days. It's crazy. I can't believe that it's here already. It's just around the corner, and I've gone through 2 print proofs, and the second one looks phenomenal. I can't wait to share this new book with everybody. It has been such a it's been a challenge and a real blast to write, and it was something to sort of really stretch my writing muscles and to see what it was I could really do. It's like I love my urban fantasy novels; those are fun, and there's a lot of really good substance there. But the Legacy is like a whole different monster altogether. So I'm excited to share that with everybody on the 29th. 3, do a signing once a month. I've been averaging 1 to 2 signings a month. I've got 4 in May, and I've got 1 coming up in Kentucky next weekend. And I've just really enjoyed that. I'm hoping I am going to be doing more here in the next couple months now that the weather in Ohio has been much more cooperative. 4, do an Avatar first viewing commentary. I've been toying with the idea of doing more commentaries on my channel because the Blade Runner commentary is my most watched video, and I didn't expect that at all. And I've never seen James Cameron's Avatar. I know everybody really loves that movie. I've heard lots of really great things about it, but I've just kind of stayed away from it because I don't know. It just sounds so hyped, but I didn't get to watch it because I've just never had the will to sit down and view it. I am going to do this eventually, but there are a lot of other things that I prioritize over watching Avatar. Number 5, interview Jay Wells. This was a fun experience. I've talked to Jay Wells a couple of times. I've interviewed her twice on my channel, and I did a second interview here fairly recently. And she's somebody I really, really admire. In my top 3 authors, she is just a powerhouse in the urban fantasy genre, and I've really enjoyed reading her most recent book, High Lonesome Sound, and I'm excited to talk about it. But it's just cool that somebody that I admire and somebody that I look up to was willing to take the time to talk to me. I think we talked for a good hour and a half, and it was a really terrific experience. Jay, if you're watching, thank you very, very much. Number 6, work out 3 times a week. I've been killing it on this front. Noted, I've had to take the past 2 weeks off because I sprained my wrist, but I've still been running quite a bit. I haven't been able to do as much lifting as what I have been, but I've been keeping up with yoga and weightlifting and running, and it's made me feel healthier, happier, and more confident. It's something that I've kind of struggled with since I started riding. It's like sometimes I work out a lot, and then there'll be weeks where I don't work out hardly at all. 7, in defense of horror. Now, in defense of horror is something that I've thought about doing for quite a while, because whenever I do signings or I tell people what I write, I get interesting reactions when I say, oh, well, I write horror. And I think the horror genre gets a very, very rough and bad rap, and I've been thinking about this for the past couple of years. I wanted to do a video or some sort of talk where I can discuss horror movies at length, and because I think the genre is really, really flexible, and people have this sort of skewed view because of movies like Hostel or even Saw, which I think that Saw is misunderstood. But eventually I am going to do a vlog about this, but I didn't get to it this quarter because it's such a big project. And it's something that I want to take my time on and I don't want to rush through. Number 8, expand author circle. My biggest goal this year has been having more author friends and writer friends, not necessarily just like-minded people, but people that sort of understand what it is I go through and some of the things that I have to deal with, and things that people that I can relate to more. And I've been making lots and lots of really good and healthy relationships, and it's been a lot of fun meeting all sorts of new authors. I recently joined another author group, and I'm going to a meeting tomorrow, and it's just been cool seeing how other people expand their platform or how they express themselves through their various art, and it's been my favorite part of the writing process, hands down, is meeting new and different people. 9, don't eat before bed. That's a fail. 10, go on a ride-along. I went on a ride-along to study under a police officer during the first 2 Phantom Lock books, and I've been dying to do it again. And it's really, really helpful. Unfortunately, the weather's been rather crappy here in Ohio, but I'm hoping to do that here soon now that things are starting to clear up. Number 11, flesh out Praziru. Praziru is the antagonist in the Half Angel series, and I really want to sort of breathe a whole new life into her for the sequel to Night of the Half Angel, and I've really wanted her to be one of my most interesting characters. And you know, a hero is only good as its villain, and I've done a lot of projects to sort of flesh out this character and understand more of where she's coming from. And it's not that I didn't know it beforehand, but having it sort of written out in front of me and talking about it with other people and getting different ideas has really, really helped. And I think she'll come and really, really be fleshed out in Dawn of the Half Angels. She was a really scary presence in Night of the Half Angel, but just wait till Dawn of the Half Angel. Last but not least, number 12, go out on a date. Dating's been rough. I haven't quite gotten the hang of it this year. I've gotten stood up a lot, and you know what? That's okay. I've been making some sort of an effort, but really I've focused mostly on my author career. But I'll be totally honest, as far as relationships go, I haven't had a whole lot of time for it this year, and that's like, I know that's a stupid and really cliche excuse, but dating has not necessarily been my top priority. Yes, it's something that I would love to do more of, but I haven't had that much fun with it. And when I say fun with it, it's just like I like meeting new people and getting to sit down and talk with somebody over dinner or through bowling or anything or something, and I just haven't gotten the chance to really do that. But who knows what could happen next quarter. So if you're keeping track, there's 12, there's 12 and I did 7 out of the 12. That's more than half. So I did pretty well this quarter. I'm hoping that next quarter I can have more goals and achieve more things. But it's been pretty crazy the past 3 months preparing for the new book and the things going on in my personal life. But overall, it's been a really good quarter, and I'm excited to share the legacy with everybody and for everybody to see what's going on with Dawn of the Half Angel. Thanks as always for watching. Comment below, let me know what are your goals, how do you keep track of those, that sort of thing. Let me know if you're still doing New Year's resolutions. Thanks as always for watching. Bye.